We've all seen good webinars and not so good webinars. Here are 10 ways to create an amazing webinar experience with your audience. 1. Your audience is number 1. Your webinar should deliver relevant content and address the top 3 to 5 problems, concerns, and priorities of your audience. Your webinar introduction should only take around 5 minutes, and you should leave at least 10 minutes for Q&A at the end. 2. Be simple. If you're going to use slides, limit your content to one single idea per slide. Use big, bold, and contrasting text. Use images to support your points. Lastly, avoid complicated animations and transitions. 3. Set up your studio. Lighting is extremely important. Make sure your face is well lit. Use a hair light if possible. And be on the lookout for distracting shadows. Next, you'll want to think through your camera placement. Ideally, your camera will be eye level and located on the same monitor as your presentation. For the best results, your mic should be located directly in front of you. The focus should be on you, so eliminate as many distractions as possible. 4. Be a TV personality. Do your best to look straight into your camera, not your presentation screen. If you can stand, do so. But if you can't due to your camera placement, then at least make sure you sit with your back straight. 5. Be prepared. Practice, practice, practice. At LeadingResponse, we help our clients prepare before going live. We help them set up engagement features to use during their presentation and offer a test environment to practice. 6. Don't do it alone. It is essential to have another person working with you. They can serve as the moderator, introduce the topic and speaker, and monitor chat and Q&A posts. 7. Engagement. There are several ways you can engage the audience. Use slides as a discussion point. Launch polls so the audience stays engaged. People love polls. For the Q&A part of the webinar, make sure you have some seated questions. We would suggest preparing a minimum of 5. 8. Between the slides. Make sure you move through your content in an organized manner, connecting what you just said to what is coming next. Add in personal examples, stories, analogies, and anecdotes to help your audience understand and follow along with you. 9. Be connected. Imagine your audience, even though you can't see them. If you're unable to picture this mentally, then try placing pictures behind the camera so you can look at people as you talk. Make sure you're looking at the camera as you're speaking, because looking around will likely distract your viewers. 10. Be early. Encourage your audience to access your call or webinar in advance of the start time, so you can iron out any technical issues and get them familiar with the technology. There are your 10 ways to create an amazing webinar experience. Now, go put these into practice and be a webinar expert.